But what a lot of people know us for is something that we call a magic roundabout. And there are very few of these in the UK. The other famous one is in Swindon. And these roundabouts, so normally roundabouts, you always go I guess it's clockwise around them. And this one is a big roundabout with six small roundabouts within it. So you go around each of those teeny tiny roundabouts as a part of going around the big roundabout. And because it's a bunch of teeny tiny roundabouts, you can go around it either way. So you can go clockwise or anti-clockwise, I guess counterclockwise, I think is what you say in the US. And so you can go around it either way. And so this presents not just, foreigners like me who had to, relearn how to drive here, find it confusing, but people who have lived in the UK their entire lives come up against this roundabout and just don't know what to do or how to get around it.
One of the things that I discuss when people come to Vienna and I meet them here, like at conferences or so, is that on the map, Vienna is further to the east than most people believe. You know, politically, Austria is still part of the Western world, if you think in the old way of Western and Eastern Bloc here. But geographically, it's way further to the east. For example, if I travel to Prague, I'm heading west. Yeah, same for Zagreb. Yeah, that's also Berlin. All of Germany is west of Vienna. Yeah.
Right.
So on the map, open the map and have a look there. It might surprise you how far it is to the east. And then there is some other thing that is loosely related to that. Austria and the Alps. Yeah. There are many people thinking that all of Austria is full of Alps. And yeah, it's not entirely true. Like in Vienna, no, it's not like you might picture it. Yeah, we have some hills there. And if you look at the stones and ask a geologist, then he will say, yes, that still belongs to the Alps. But if you would see it, then you wouldn't say, oh no, these are the Alps. Yeah. Like if we want to go to skiing here from Vienna, we have at least a 2-hour ride for serious mountains. It's better for 4 hours, yeah, to actually reach that part that looks like the Alps in the movies.
Yeah.
This city is my hometown. This is where I was born and brought up. So this is a southern tip of India. That's the last point. You can see the sunrise and sunset from the same point in Kanyakumari. So the
Oh, wow.
pronunciation is Kanyakumar. Okay. So this is the only place in the world where you can see the moon rising from this side and the sun setting at the other side, the opposite side. You can see
Oh, wow.
both. So this is one of the rare sites where you can see.
Yeah.
And this place is surrounded by sea, as it's a tropical land peninsula. So the beaches are famous here. So wherever you go, you can see beaches and the seafood. The seafood is very famous. Okay, you can get all sort of seafoods very fresh at a very cheap price. And the other thing is the people are very close and they are very friendly in nature. So these are the major points of Kanyakumari, the place where I stay.
After Katrina, the feral chicken population in our city boomed. And it came from chickens eating backyard coops, escaped during the flooding, and they've just, kind of continued. So it's like a very densely urban city. And my own block and the Bywater neighborhood, we have like 10 to 20 chickens and roosters and like baby chickens roaming around at any time. And I'm not really a fan, but we even have one that lives alongside our feral cat population underneath my house, which I've kind of come to like love unless he starts crowing at 5 o'clock in the morning.